Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Welcome back. Traveling with Charisma Cam, where I teach parents just like you how to travel with your kids on a budget and have fun while doing it. And I think lately I've been teaching y'all how to make a little bit of money while doing it. All right, so today I kind of want to talk about the update in my life. Lately we've been doing a lot of lives and I've been showing you a lot about the Dominican Republic, but I want to let you know at this point what's going on. By the time you see this video, I have probably left the Dominican Republic. Y'all, I have done my tour, I have done my months, I have traveled high and low. I have been in Santo Domingo, Boca Chica, Wandolio, where else? Las Terrenas, the Semanas, Punta Cana. I have visited Baibay. I think the only place I didn't do is La Romana, which isn't too far from Baibay. But y'all, I've done it. I've done it all. I've done all Dominican Republic has to offer me. And yeah, I'm out of here. So I'm headed back to the States and I'm just going to be bopping around the States, including Mexico. I'm not sure by the time you see this, I may or may not be in Mexico or I may have left. But yeah, I'm just going to be bopping around. I'm doing a lot for my real estate investing, so a lot of business for that, and also a lot of business for my I'm a nurse practitioner, so doing some things for that as well. We go to conferences. So today I kind of want to talk to you, like, I'm supposed to go to Africa in the fall, and I'm getting a little nervous. I know you probably like, girl, you've been traveling around for like a year now. Like I have been. I've been back and forth to the States. But I have been traveling around for like a year. So I mean, I'm still I'm questioning myself, like, girl, but why you nervous? Like, so when I started, I really started and I just focused in on my Latin community, Panama, Costa Rica, South America, and DR. And you're only like 2 to 3 hours away from the States. So if anything really went down, I mean, you could be back in the States the same day. Like, it's not really that big of a deal. But when I'm looking at going to Africa, I'm like, I'm far. I'm gonna be real far. Like there is no calling mom like, oh my goodness, I want to come back. Things are so hard here. And yeah, I know y'all. I'll be 40 in a few years, but I still call my mom and cry. I don't know about y'all. But me, I would still call my mom crying. Oh my goodness, I can't believe. And my mom be like, okay, calm down, Charisma. It's gonna be okay. It's a temporary setback, girl. Yeah, y'all. I don't know. Oh no, I still do, but maybe I'm alone. Am I alone, y'all? Like, am I just giving TMI? Like, are y'all like, no, girl, we don't call our mamas like that. Yeah, me and my mom, we talk. Some weeks we talk every day. Some weeks we talk a few times a week. But yeah, so it's not just going back. And as you all know, my son has a disability and he has special needs. But like I tell everybody else, you got to be mindful. United States is not the only country that has hospitals and doctors and things of that nature. Europe has, I mean, I follow a lot of the European protocols with medication. Like if Europe is okay with it, I'm okay with it. If Europe, extends it or says A, B, C, or D, then I'm going off of A, B, and C, or D. That's kind of how I do things with myself and my family. I go off of European protocols, and a lot of the countries that I'm going to in Africa are industrialized, huge countries. So I'm going to Egypt, Kenya, Tanzania. I'm gonna stop in Uganda and no, wait, Uganda? Yeah, Uganda and Rwanda. Y'all know Rwanda is supposed to, it's like 60% women ran. Like, they had the genocide back in the 90s, but now the women are completely over Rwanda. And I know I'm saying that, I think it's just Rwanda, but I always want to say Rwanda. But it's like 60% of their government is woman ran. So they're like, this place is actually doing great. It's like booming. It's like one of the top 5 or 10 cleanest countries in the world. I read that they don't even allow plastic bags. Like if you have a plastic bag coming into the airport, you got to get rid of that. Like they don't do plastic bags. They're very clean, friendly. It's very easy to start a business out there. They're like literally you can start a business online in a couple of hours in Rwanda. Like they are really doing it. This is why all the countries need to be ran by women. Look at Rwanda over there. They are doing it. So Rwanda is still developing, so it's not a whole lot there from what I've read, and I could be wrong. This is just what I've read and watched on some of the YouTube videos. It's still in that development stage. So for me, I don't think we'll be staying in Rwanda. I think we will do a stop there, but I'm really not thinking we're gonna stay there long unless I do a stop there and decide, oh, I really love it here. Then we'll go over to Tanzania. Tanzania, Zanzibar is there, and everybody talks about Zanzibar, so I'm gonna go to Tanzania. I don't know, though that's not highest on my list, but I will go just because people say Zanzibar is beautiful. They're like, it's like the African Fiji. Now, y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a geography person. Like, I ain't do well in geography, so I don't even know where Fiji is, y'all. But don't tell nobody. So but they say it's beautiful. I have a nurse Facebook friend, and she goes there and she does a lot of travel nursing. I don't know if she goes there and does her travel nursing there, or she just goes there in between her assignments. But if y'all are nurses, and I know y'all contact me about your nursing, y'all may want to look in Tanzania for travel nursing, because she be making good money. Because I may go and stay, but girlfriend, she go and she traveling. So make sure you look into that. Go. All right, y'all. So then I'm going to travel south, and I'm going to look at some other countries. I am looking at going to Zambia. I have heard some really good things about Zambia. Then they have Victoria Falls. I'm all about seeing world wonders, y'all. So I am going to go to Zambia. I'm looking at the map. I want to go to Zimbabwe, and I want to go to Madagascar, but we have to see. When you start getting into some of those little islands, and I'm gonna say them wrong, Mauritius and things like that, I'm interested in going, but I just don't know what that looks like as far as getting there and getting back, and what the pricing is of it. Because I want to explore the country, but I'm still on a budget. So my top 3 like must go to are Egypt, Kenya, and South Africa. So of course that means I'm gonna make my way down to South Africa. Y'all, I gotta say, I wasn't super, and don't kill me for this, I wasn't super excited about going to South Africa. I felt like, again, this was one of the countries I needed to go to. And with South Africa, girl, y'all, I gotta do my nails. I'm gonna go get my nails done today. I'm looking at them and it's throwing me off. But with South Africa, I wanted to go and see, the information about Nelson Mandela and learn about the history, apartheid, take my son so we can learn these things up close and personal. But, I'm really like, I've been watching some YouTube videos. I think it's like Ashley in Africa. And there's another lady that I watch. She does a lot of interviews. And I'm really feeling like South Africa has a vibe going on. Like, this is like the best kept secret. It's kind of like how people talk about Nigeria and how it has that vibe. I'm really feeling like South Africa has a vibe going on. So I'm really interested to see what that's going to be like. They say the infrastructure is great. When you read, like, I actually go to the U.S. Customs, Border Control Customs website, and I read about different countries, what I need to know. Most of, East and South Africa, if you have a medical emergency, you're flying into the country of South Africa. So it is a hub. Like, it is a major hub. I've heard the people are really nice and friendly. Of course, you got the people that say how horrible it is, but I'm gonna tell y'all, I've been in a lot of countries where people say how horrible it is, and I really think it's just because a lot, it's a skin tone there, and they don't want a lot of us going there. They want to try to scare us to keep us out to go to other areas instead of going to these areas. Because every place I've been told that's horrible has been everything. It's been a whole vibe, a whole thing. So I'm going to be all up in South Africa. So I am excited. Like, I'm going to have to rearrange, because I was going to do South Africa for like maybe a month, but I think I'm going to have to rearrange that and stay a little bit longer. Now, the only thing about South Africa, y'all, it's cold. Like, where did they do that at? Like, how did we make the decision to make an African country cold? Like, why are we doing that? And isn't it close to the equator? Like, I know I told y'all my geography is off, but why is it cold? So, like, by the time we get to South Africa, it will be probably our summer in the US, but their winter. So we're actually going to have to wear like a coat. Y'all don't even know how to travel with a coat. Like, do I put that in my bag? Am I supposed to carry that everywhere? That just seems so cumbersome. Like, should I just wait and get a coat when I get there? See, these are things you gotta think about. Like, you going climate to climate. I don't know. Like, part of me was like, should I wait, come back to the States and go back to South Africa later? Or maybe, because the first time I was gonna do these countries, but maybe I should go over to West Africa. I don't know. Like, what would y'all do? Would y'all, I don't like cold weather. And like my son Cam, he doesn't do too well in cold weather. If it's like kind of cool, but if it's cold, it can be kind of painful for him. So I don't know, maybe I need to be rethinking how I do that, because I'm not about this cold weather, y'all. Like, I'm leaving out of the States in time not to be part of this cold weather. So I'm not really feeling the cold weather, y'all. Like, I don't know. Let me know. So, another option is, I'm not really going to do, I have a friend, she's in Nambia, and I'm saying that wrong because she always says it right, and I've been practicing it every time she says it. Let me do a shout out to her. What is her YouTube? Lord, I got to look it up. I'm so sorry, girl. I got to look up your YouTube. She is a, therapist. She's actually an speech therapist. I actually have a friend. She'll be staying in Nambia. I think that's how she pronounces, because I always pronounce it wrong because I pronounce it Nambia. But she's in Nambia. And y'all, I'm actually gonna have to bring her on the channel. Her channel is Beerly Articulating. She's actually a speech therapist from the States, and she goes to Africa and she works in Africa on contracts. Y'all, like, she not even just traveling to the country, she out there traveling, making money, working. Like, she doing it with her son. So I have to bring her on the channel. She is absolutely amazing. She is like a whole shero, because she does speaking engagement, presentations. We actually have on the channel here, if you look under the playlist with other YouTubers, she actually interviewed me. But I'm gonna have to do a live with her, y'all. I love the lives now. Like, I love the lives where you all can talk and ask questions. So expect to get a live from her, because she is gonna be in Africa sometime in July. So I'm not gonna bother her in July. I'm gonna let her get settled. But I think about August, I'm gonna be knocking on her door. I'm like, girl, let's get on this live. Tell me about that life. So yeah, I may need to make it over there as well. Now I could, but Nambia is right next to South Africa, y'all. So that means it's gonna be cold there too. Girl, did you know it's gonna be cold? Let me know if you knew it was going to be cold. It's going to be cold there too. So then, I could go to West Africa, if I wanted to like skip over the south part of Africa and come back later. I could go to West Africa. Apparently, I've been told that I have to go to Nigeria because it is everything. It is absolutely amazing. And one cannot go to Africa without going to Nigeria. Y'all, they're in the middle of like politics, and they're voting, and it's a huge uproar in Nigeria right now, and my understanding is that as an American I'll be fine, but I'm like, I mean, how they gonna know I'm an American if I don't speak? Like, I just don't want to be in the midst of stuff. Like, it's already enough stuff in the States. I'm trying to run from the stuff. So I may have to come back to Nigeria. Ghana, everybody goes to Ghana, but I don't know if I want to go to Ghana. Like, I don't know. I had a friend that was Ghanese when I was younger, and she was cool, but her mom was so mean to me. Y'all ever notice, like, and of course you're not stereotyping people. You don't want to stereotype anybody, but some things are just kind of ingrained in you. It's like, I've been treated badly by this person of this, and I'm like, oh my, I know all people aren't like this, but it makes me shy away from people like that. Like, I don't know why. I was a little girl. Like, I don't even think I was 10, and she was so mean to me. So, like, she was mean to me. She was mean to my mom. Well, she was mean to her daughters too, so I don't know, maybe she was just mean, I don't know. But I'm like, do I want to go to Ghana? I don't know. I do want to go to Sierra Leone. That's definitely a place that I want to go to, and I'm looking at my map at the same time, y'all, so I can remember the countries. But I do want to go to Sierra Leone, and I want to go to the Ivory Coast. Like, those are places, I don't even know why I want to go to Sierra Leone and the Ivory Coast. I just kind of do. Like, those are just places that I feel like, oh, I really want to go here. I think it'll be pretty cool. And if if you have any ties to Sierra Leone, you can apply for citizenship there, like, or residency. Those terms are not interchangeable, so figure out which one it is. But you can actually go on the website. I'll post it here. It's an African genealogy website, and you could do your genealogy. Now, it's not cheap. It's almost $300. So it's not like ancestor.com where we paying $50 or $100. It's like almost $300. But if you do your genealogy there and you see that you're a certain percentage of Sierra Leone, I don't know what they call themselves, but if you see that you have a certain percentage, then you go on this group tour with the company, and you get to know the area, and you can actually apply for citizenship there, or residency, but I believe it's citizenship. So that's definitely something to look into. Like, y'all, I know you're not right here with me, but you'll be watching me, and I'm now excited. Like, I really enjoyed this talk. You made me, oh my goodness, I gotta get these nails done. Yeah, you made me feel so much better. Like, I'm feeling a little more excited now. I'm not feeling as nervous as I was when I started about 15 minutes ago, because I was like, oh, girl, you sure you want to go out there? You sure you'll be, it's not even like being okay physically. It's just like a mental thing. But that's what I've been preparing for. That's what this journey has been about, to get me to the point, y'all, where I can take my son and we can go and travel the continent of Africa. So I'm not sure where I'll be when you see this video. States, Mexico, somewhere around there. But I'm preparing. We all have to prepare, because we all have to start somewhere. So I'm preparing, because when I go to Africa, I don't think I'll be taking my job with me. It depends. I kind of like my job as a psych nurse practitioner, so maybe I will. I don't know. But the plan is not to. And I need to be able to lean on my YouTube channel, which at this point, I'm speaking into existence, has over 500 subscribers. So if you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and make sure you like the video, so YouTube knows you like me, and they will boost me to the top, or at least count it to the top, or at least in the top 20. I don't know. So, I'm speaking into existence, because I'm all for speaking things into existence. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this next chapter. I'm invested in my real estate. I'm trying to make sure I'm here for you all on my YouTube channel. Make sure you all ask me questions if you have any concerns. And I'm going to start increasing the number of hours I work, because y'all know I only work 2 days, right? But I don't even work 8 hours a day. Oh, that sounds bad, don't it? I don't. So I'm going to try to start working more hours so I can save up more money. So wish me luck, y'all. All right. Let me know, where are you right now? Let me know that. Make sure you actually like it this time, y'all. Subscribe because we are over 500 subscribers. And share. Ciao.